So, what common food can give you this powerful edge? Eggs, particularly the yolks, are the richest natural source of choline. Just 2 whole eggs can deliver over 300 milligrams of choline, which your body readily converts into acetylcholine, helping to restore that vital motor control pathway. This isn't just a nutritional fact, it's a functional protocol you can implement. If you're someone who feels their legs are slow to respond, or if you've noticed occasional tremors, instability, or a decrease in power when walking or standing, try this simple morning ritual. Consume 2 whole eggs within about 30 minutes of waking up. Ideally, pair them with a leucine-rich protein source, like a scoop of whey protein or some cottage cheese. Why the morning? Because motor neurons tend to be more responsive to nutrient input early in the day, especially since acetylcholine synthesis can naturally be lower after a night's sleep. You're essentially giving your body the exact raw materials it needs to re-establish clear neuromuscular command right when it needs it most. Have you ever noticed how much more confident and assured your steps feel after a protein-rich, choline-rich breakfast? That's not just a placebo effect, it's your central nervous system firing with sharper precision. Choline isn't just supporting your muscles, it's upgrading the communication line between your brain and your legs. For those who are plant-based or avoid eggs, don't worry. Other good sources of choline include soybeans, Brussels sprouts, and quinoa, though it's worth noting that the bioavailability, how well your body can absorb and convert it, is generally highest in egg yolks. And there's an added bonus. Acetylcholine doesn't just activate muscles, it's also a major player in focus, learning, and memory. So when you boost your brain's acetylcholine levels, you're often improving both physical control and cognitive clarity, a fantastic double win for aging vibrantly. Imagine trying to nurture a beautiful garden, but the hose delivering vital water is kinked and constricted. No matter how rich the soil or how much sunlight the plants receive, they simply won't thrive. This is a perfect analogy for what happens inside your muscles, particularly in your legs, when blood flow becomes restricted or inefficient. As we age, the arteries and capillaries that diligently supply our lower limbs with life-giving blood can often become narrower and less responsive. This directly impairs oxygen delivery, nutrient transport to the muscle cells, and the efficient removal of metabolic waste products, 3 absolute pillars of muscle performance and recovery. The unfortunate result: legs that feel heavy, perpetually tired, or frustratingly slow to respond, even if you're diligently focusing on adequate protein intake and regular exercise. Poor circulation can silently sabotage your strength from within. The key molecule that masterfully regulates the dilation, widening of your blood vessels is nitric oxide, NO. It's a naturally produced gas, synthesized in your endothelial cells, the delicate cells that form the inner lining of your blood vessels. Nitric oxide essentially tells your blood vessels when to relax and widen, allowing more blood to flow through. What's truly fascinating is that nitric oxide production is highly dependent on what you eat, and one of the most potent natural boosters of this incredible molecule is found in a humble root vegetable, beets. Beets, especially when consumed raw or juiced, are packed with dietary nitrates. Your body cleverly converts these nitrates into nitric oxide. A compelling 2015 study published in the Journal of Applied Physiology discovered that older adults who consumed beetroot juice experienced a significant improvement in their leg muscle power within just hours of intake. This effect was particularly noticeable in fast-twitch muscle fibers, which are absolutely essential for quick movements, maintaining balance, and preventing falls. This isn't some marginal, barely detectable gain. The improvements were clearly measurable in real-world movement tests like walking speed, chair stand tests, and even stair climbing ability. Here's a simple, effective tool you can use. Try drinking about 250 to 300 milliliters, around 8 to 10 ounces of beetroot juice, or eating 1 to 2 medium-sized beets approximately 90 minutes before any planned physical activity. This timing allows the dietary nitrates sufficient opportunity to convert into nitric oxide and begin enhancing vasodilation, opening up those crucial blood pathways. Want to take it even further? Combine this with about 20 minutes of light movement, a brisk walk, some gentle cycling, or a session of dynamic stretching. Movement itself amplifies nitric oxide production, especially when your body is already loaded with dietary nitrates. Think of it as priming the hose and then turning up the water pressure simultaneously. Some people might worry about the sugar content in beets, but the glycemic load, how much it impacts blood sugar, is relatively low, and for most, the performance benefits, especially when consumed before activity, far outweigh any minor concerns about sugar. You can also easily buffer this by pairing it with a protein source or some fiber-rich greens. Understanding and leveraging the power of nitric oxide through foods like beets is a game changer for delivering energy and nutrients directly to where your legs need them most. You may not always feel it as a sharp, immediate pain, but it's often there, like a low, steady hum in the background of your body's systems. This is chronic inflammation. Unlike the acute, obvious inflammation that occurs after an injury, like a sprained ankle, chronic inflammation is far more subtle, systemic, affecting the whole body, and unfortunately, pervasive. Over time, this simmering, low-grade fire slowly erodes muscle function, and your legs are particularly vulnerable to its effects. Here's what the cutting-edge research reveals. Even seemingly low levels of chronic inflammation can lead to a noticeable decline in muscle strength, coordination, and your body's capacity for muscle regeneration. A significant 2020 study published in the Journals of Gerontology found a strong link. Elevated levels of key inflammatory markers in the blood, particularly C-reactive protein, CRP, and interleukin-6, IL-6, were strongly associated with reduced muscle mass and strength in older adults, even when their physical activity levels and general nutrition seemed adequate. So, what's actually happening inside your body when this chronic inflammation takes hold? Essentially, inflammation interferes with muscle protein synthesis, the building process, increases oxidative stress, cellular damage, and disrupts mitochondrial function, those very engines that power your muscle contractions. It also negatively affects your nervous system's ability to efficiently recruit muscle fibers, which means that even if the muscle is technically there, the signal to activate it becomes weaker and less effective. Now here's the surprising and empowering part. One of the most potent tools we have for reducing this chronic, smoldering fire isn't typically found in the supplement aisle. It's readily available in your produce drawer. We're talking about dark leafy greens. Think spinach, kale, arugula, chard, and mustard greens. These aren't just vaguely nutrient-dense, they are anti-inflammatory powerhouses. They are packed with high levels of polyphenols, chlorophyll, magnesium, and nitrate compounds, all of which actively support your body's natural ability to downregulate inflammatory pathways. In particular, a polyphenol called quercetin, found abundantly in kale and mustard greens, has been scientifically shown to directly inhibit inflammatory cytokines like IL-6 and TNF-alpha. A study highlighted in Frontiers in Pharmacology in 2019 reported that regular intake of quercetin-rich foods can lead to a reduction in inflammation markers within just 2 to 4 weeks, especially when this dietary strategy is combined with moderate, regular exercise. A simple, science-backed protocol to implement this is to include at least 1 packed cup of dark, leafy greens with your first meal of the day. Why the first meal? Because it helps to set a positive tone for inflammatory regulation across your entire circadian rhythm, that internal 24-hour clock that governs immune and hormonal responses. For an added boost, try combining them with a source of healthy fat, like a drizzle of olive oil or some avocado, to enhance the absorption of fat-soluble antioxidants like vitamin K and beta-carotene. A squeeze of lemon or a splash of apple cider vinegar can also aid digestion and nutrient uptake. It's important to note that these foods don't work like fast-acting painkillers. You won't necessarily feel a dramatic effect overnight. However, over time, often in as little as 10 to 14 days of consistent intake, you may begin to notice less soreness, faster recovery from activity, more stable energy levels, and a renewed, resilient feeling of strength in your legs. This is where nutrition transcends being mere fuel and becomes a powerful regulatory signal, effectively telling your immune system, "We're safe, you can power down the excessive inflammation." When it comes to regaining and maintaining leg strength, what you eat is undeniably crucial, but it's only half of the story. When you eat may be just as profoundly important, especially as we navigate the changes that come with age. You see, every time you consume a meal containing protein, you trigger a vital biological process called muscle protein synthesis, or MPS. This is the fundamental mechanism by which your body repairs existing muscle tissue and builds new muscle. It's essentially your body's internal command saying, let's grow and get stronger. However, there's a common challenge. As we get older, that let's grow signal can sometimes get weaker or less efficient. This is due to a phenomenon known as anabolic resistance, where your muscles become somewhat less responsive to the protein you consume. So even if you're diligently eating what you believe to be enough protein overall, if the timing of that protein intake is off, your body might not be fully utilizing it to rebuild and strengthen your muscles, particularly in your legs. So, what's the scientifically supported fix for this? Research clearly shows that distributing your protein-rich meals more evenly across the day, starting with a significant portion at breakfast, can significantly improve muscle maintenance and growth, especially in the legs and lower body. A revealing 2014 study from the University of Texas made this point strikingly clear. Researchers found that individuals who consumed roughly equal amounts of protein at breakfast, lunch, and dinner exhibited 25% higher rates of muscle protein synthesis compared to those who skewed their protein intake heavily towards the dinner meal. Why this significant difference? Because each well-timed protein meal acted as a separate, distinct stimulus for muscle